We are live. You are
Hey,
live. Hey everyone.
hold on a minute. What? Did you put the banner of how much we're charging today?
No, it's the same thing.
Is it? Okay. Do you want to flash out?
Let me. We can. Okay, we discussed something around 3.5. Is that
Whatever you
fine?
want to do, whatever you do want to do, but say introductory at this time.
So hey everyone, here we are live on Tarot Stock along with Pure Joy Tarot for
Yeah.
an introductory live session at this time. That is, what would be the time in America, USA, Beth? And
Well, it varies depending on Eastern time or Central time. We've got 9 o'clock in the morning in London time, and sometimes the USA is 5 hours behind or 7 hours, depending on where it is. Hi, Tanya Oto. How are you doing? All these questions are free, except if you want to do a donated reading, which is a special offer today because we're doing at this time. So make sure you subscribe to Tarot's Talk and Pure Joy Tarot and check out our dailies. That's more important to check out our dailies.
yes, so you can
Okay.
get the priority, super priority with an introductory offer of 500 INR or 3.50 pounds. So yes, if you're here and are watching this live, then do subscribe to Tarot Stock and Pure Joy Tarot, as well as keep on posting your questions again and again so that we
Hi,
can take them
Tanya.
up and answer them. Okay?
Thanks, guys. Thank you very much for being here. So, oh, we had a swap around then. How did you do that? Oh, wow.
Oh,
I'm dizzy now. If anyone else is dizzy, do make a comment. What are you doing? Oh, you're hilarious.
I didn't know that.
Doing
Oh,
that.
it can be done. Oh, it can be done. You just have
How
to
did you
hold.
do?
You just have to tap and hold on the video, on your video, and then just swipe it here or there.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hi, Hina. Good to see you. Thank you for commenting on my
Hello,
daily.
Hina.
I do appreciate it. So, just to let you know, guys, it's okay if you post your questions more than once. We encourage that in our room. Tarot's talk before he tells you off. I'll just give you a heads up. Um, don't delete your message. Just keep it there.
Yes.
He
Don't
doesn't like.
delete your messages. I don't like that.
He hates it.
Messages,
Don't do it. Don't
message
do
retracted.
it, guys. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. So, Tarot's talk is going to pick the questions.
Yes.
So
So
it's
make
not
sure that you are
explained.
keep posting them again and again, and you are a subscriber to me as well as Pure Joy.
I thought that comment was you're lurking today. I thought, yeah, I am lurking, looking, looking. We're
Oh,
all lurking around. Thank you very much for that comment. It might be the daylight coming through the window. it's, it looks you look a lot nicer in softer light, don't you? Uh, right. It's so good seeing you here. We will get to your questions. Thank you guys for coming along and being new to our channel. Uh,
look.
Jessica, what is the new guy going to be like? The one I'm meeting soon through my relatives. Ooh. Well, are your relatives got a sense of humour? Are they going to play a prank on you? Let's have a look. Oh, you're so kind. You guys are very kind. I'll come here more often in the light of the sun that's coming up. Right, let's have a look what's going on, Jessica. Right, let's have a wee look. Oh, that was important.
Hello,
Right, so
Sonia. Thank you for being in the live room. Hopefully, you've subscribed to me and Purejoy. And if you have a question, then do pop in.
That sounds funny. So we've got Jessica, we've got the Ace of Winter, which is like the Ace of Swords, let's face it. So they're probably very direct to you, not your relatives, this new person, with what they want. I think they've got a sense of honesty about them as well. So communication might be quite good. It might be quite fun as well. But I think they're going to be a little bit slow on the uprise. The like, will they understand you? Yeah, so it might be a little bit slow at times, but I think the communication will be good. Sometimes it's good to be slow, especially emotionally. But I think this has got a good start to it anyway. So I'm quite um what's the word I'm looking for? Happy about it. That's an easy word. Happy. Yeah, I like it. I think that's got a nice flavour, actually. I hope you ask that question again because I want to see that develop into something quite nice. So your parents have got it right at the moment.
Yeah. So, yes, kind of slow and steady, but yes, quite courageous and quite looking forward to grow and to have something in between you two. So they would be having that sense of clarity and that strength that is that should be there in a man, but there is also is this consciousness, and this consciousness can be about that this person is going to be very much aware of who they are, what they want. So it's about a person who is kind of mature in a way, I could say, or who has very clear set definite goals for their upcoming life and what they are looking forward to. And that's why that directness could be there, because people who are very much clear with what they want are sometimes very direct in their approach. And this courage gives me that this guy can be someone who is strong physically, mentally, as well as emotionally. And there's a deeper level of understanding of other person's feeling as well. So they can be someone who understand what how you what do you need, or like a person who understands you in any of the situations. So this is what I see about him right now. Maybe when you meet them, ask this question again, and we'll see what are they truly, because still they are deep, quite away. So let them come a little bit closer. Let's you meet them, and then you'll see them again. But now it feels that yes, they're a man of courage and a man of willpower, kind of.
Hi. So if we just put the banner of like and subscribe, that's absolutely fine. They're intelligent enough to actually know. Um, there's an introductory special on today, guys. Just this one time only because we're doing it early today. Tanya02, may I have a general reading, of course? Hi everyone, I hope you're well today, this evening, this morning, this afternoon, wherever you are. And if you're not on the planet, hello space person, space alien. This is what we do on our planet.
Yeah.
It's a weird concept, but I'm sure you do
So
things like that.
everyone who everyone here who is a new subscriber or an existing subscriber, do remember to like this live stream. Just close this live chat from the cross on the right hand side, like, and then come back into the live chat and continue posting your questions.
And
General,
you can post
lovely.
your questions as much as you like. We don't care. Well, we encourage that, please, guys. So we do care as long as you post it, because it tells us you're still in the room, and then Tarot's Talk can actually see them if that's all right with
Yeah.
yourself.
Is just that I would be able to see. So all the new people joining in here in the
Hi,
room,
Iro,
um,
2012.
yes, Iro 2012, Smita Gupta, all of you, do remember to subscribe to Tarot Stock as well as Pure Joy Tarot. Like this live stream and keep on posting your questions. We are going to be picking them at random. Oh, hello, Sani. Thank you for coming in to say hello. Hope you have
Hello,
a great
Sunny.
day.
How are you? Hope your day's going to go swell. Right, okay. So no more housekeeping at the moment. So Tanya, we've got the Queen of Autumn and we've got the Ace of Autumn. Oh my goodness. So I would get very, very excited because spring is literally in the air for you. So with the bunny rabbit here, oh look at that, look at that. Your love life is just going to grow tremendously. And the new opportunity, if you look at the cat here, with the Ace of Autumn. That's all the pennies are dropping from heaven. Oh, so this opportunity for you to allow love to be felt, because you have to feel it to be able to attract it, don't you? So when the opportunity arises for you to just sit in that love, then that's a great opportunity. You see, with these particular cards as well, that is green, opening up your heart to a more practical sense of love in your life. Does that make sense? Let's hope so.
Well, quite a lot of things. Okay, so presuming that you are already with someone, uh, well, so this gives that the first card in here is awareness. So now this awareness is about just a moment, Tani. So everyone who are joining in here, जो भी लोग यहाँ पे नए join हो रहे हैं, वो इस channel को subscribe जरूर करें और Pure Joy के channel को भी करें. So if you are new here and are watching us for the first time, then do remember to subscribe to both the channels, that is Tarot Stock and Pure Joy Tarot, and keep on posting your questions. Okay, coming back to Tani. So yes, there is that awareness and that moving beyond the illusion or breaking the barriers or the breakthrough that we say. So it can be a moment with this awareness that you or the other person involved will be getting aware of what this truly holds, how much important it is in your life, and how it should be taken forward and how the thing should be resolved. Now, this sense of awareness is somewhere lost right now. Not so aware about your current situations, but yes, that is what is there. That you people are not in very much direct contact with the real essence of what this relationship holds. Now, the second thing in here, which is very important to know, yes, which is very important to know, is this new vision. Now, this new vision can be bringing in that intensity, that power, or that looking onto this aspect in a new, different way. Okay, and see, there's a quite there's a small image in here, and this new person is emerging out of it. So it can be that you people may be deciding or maybe looking forward or getting that vision to leave behind that weaker part or that weaker aspects of the relationship and try to grow on an individual level so that things can be sorted out and things can work out altogether. So this is what you should be knowing about your love life with the person involved. Well, my screen over here is stuck. Here I can see everything fine. You're on mute.
Yeah, you're still moving. You haven't stuck.
Yeah, so that's good. Okay,
Yeah.
so everyone who's new here, hello, Kahalin, Barry. Yes, do subscribe to Tarot Stock and keep on posting your questions.
It's
Okay.
nice to see you, Iro 2012. Thank you very much for coming in. We really do love it when new people come in because we just like to say hi to new people, So it's great that you're here. Please check out both my dailies on my channel and Tarot's Talk. Tarot's Talk does motivational morning meditations as well as weeklies. He's got a fantastic pick a pile next week. I've seen it, it's magnificent. It's what our favourite word is, epic. Please check that out and support our channels. Thank you so very much for being here. Donations are much appreciated on the address down below. Terence is going to, hello, Carlen. Barry, how are you doing? It's really good to see everybody.
I'm sorry. What?
Terence is just picking
Um,
out another question
yeah.
at the moment.
Okay, so here we have Smita Gupta,
Your dream job.
dream job.
Now, the question I'm going to ask you, have you had a dream about your dream job? Sometimes when we're at school or whatever, we think, oh, this is our dream job. But it's actually not our dream job. It might be our parents or what society thinks of us. But so, what is your dream job? I know my dream job. I'd like to work with him, well, not him, but him.
Oh, that is very typical. Where to
I'd like to
point?
work with him all day. That's my dream job. Fun. I like fun, so that's my dream job. Well, actually, I'll tell you what it was. I thought I would be a great travel photographer. I love travel and I love capturing images and seeing that. So that would be a dream job as well. But I can do both because me and him, not him, me and him, I've got a dream. So it's very important. So make sure you really visualize your dream job. Does that make sense? So I'm really hoping that you've got
Yes,
your
thank
dream
you,
job.
Brandy, for the question. We will pick that up as soon
I
as
am
we get with this. So hopefully, you guys, all the guys, 10 people in here have subscribed to Purejoy and our stuff in here. And
and if you
yes,
haven't,
remember
remember
to
to do it later. That's great.
like this live stream. The like should go at least to 15 likes, which are stuck on 10.
Stop nagging them. Make him to watch the dailies if you want to nag. Oh dear.
Yes,
It's
thank
more
you,
important than they
Callan.
watch dailies and liking the script.
Well, Callan, are you gonna give some singing audition or some dance audition?
Right, okay. So this is very, very interesting. Like I said before, you're in the 10 of winter, so you perhaps think you're in a kind of trap at the moment about money and about status and things like that. So I'm going to say again what I said before. Do you know what your dream job is? If you had all the money in the world, say you had money now, but you still wanted to be work, what would you be doing? It's not about money. It's not about status. What is your passion? If you look into your passion, then you can actually have that. But until you've identified that 100% on why you want to do it, then it'll be pushed further and further. So don't allow that to actually have a trap. There are a lot of things that you've already achieved to go toward your dream job. That's the best part of it. And you do get your wish. So it's like, as soon as you identify how you can help yourself, then you can achieve it. It's like, are you bored now? Are you oversatisfied? Are you complacent about certain things? There is one thing that you need to do, and that's quite obvious to me, is open the door of opportunity and just do it today. Yeah. So it's about how you feel about yourself and how you actually move away from thinking that you can't do it. So that's my message to you. So I hope that helps. And do
Okay.
let us know when you've achieved it.
So yes, coming to Smita, you have this exhaustion, this nine of wands, and you are still looking onto the past failures, and it means that whatever you are going through is making you very down with all these things happening because this exhaustion is all getting trapped in between and feeling completely lost and completely down with the situation. So it is about that now you need some healing in your life. You need to stand at one place and decide whether you have to keep on moving forward or you have to focus upon the failures that you have gone through, because that is the only thing that is not letting you get into the last phase of the 10 of wands and then finally complete that journey and meet your dream destination. because again and again it goes back, again and again it goes back. So that is what you should be focusing in here first. Okay, now the second thing which comes in is the source. So this source is about you holding that power within, that the in your chakras, that or in your energy centers in your own self. You have that power to accomplish the things. You have the thing in hand, and still it's not and it is not that you can't do, it's just that you are still focused upon how will you be able to do it. So that is the thing which you should be focusing upon. And once you start doing that, you'll be soon getting to start to see how the things work out in your favor. And you have this beautiful bright source sun, if you could say, if we relate it to that sun shining in your life and giving you the light and the energy that is required to get to your dream job. Yeah, so hopefully that helps you. Now
So it seems
yes,
like Brandy knows Cullen, because Brandy is asking about Cullen's audition,
yes,
and
Brandy
Cullen
and
is
Callan, yeah.
in the stream. So that's very interesting. So Brandy ask Cullen's audition will go.
Callan's audition go today. So Callan and Brandy, hopefully you both are still here.
That's your friend. I thought it might be.
Okay.
It gave it away, didn't it? Now, it doesn't matter what is coming up now, but you've got to be as confident as you can. Yeah. So we're not here to put doubt in your mind, and we're not here to put overconfidence. Oh yeah, they said I'll get it, I'll get it. So you still got to do the work as a responsible adult. Right. But this will pick up the energies. Right. Ooh la la, ooh la la. So the Ace of Summer is it'll go well if Cullen has the confidence and the love for this, and I think they do. I think they're quite passionate about acting, and you've been doing this for a long, long time, perhaps ever since you were two. So if you have the self belief, then you can go far with this. This is giving you the opportunity on a it's a Queen of Winter. So really express project. I'm not saying be a little bit of diva, but look at things. I always look at this as a little bit of a Scorpio card. I know it's not, but you need to adopt a Scorpio. You know, that intense looking. So when you walk into the room, really observe who's there, because you might have two people in front of you or three people or whatever, but they're not who you have to impress. It's someone backstage or something. So as soon as you enter the environment, make sure you're conducting yourself in the right way you want to project yourself. Does that make sense? Very good luck. You're going to be successful. End of.
Yes. So, yes, quite the same pattern and the same things that have come up with Purejoy, and our readings are very much relatable and resemblant to each other. Okay, so this is the courage again in here. So this is about you keeping the strength and you being confident of yourself that you will be able to face the odds, and you will be able to face that stage or the people or the judges in front or the ones who are going to be the result decision makers. You will be able to face them, and it seems that you will be gathering and shining and blooming like this flower and budding and growing out of the crack and blooming into a really beautiful flower. But not but and yeah, we are the world, which is the Ten of Pentacles, and it is about the self-belief. celebration. It is about the enjoyment. It is about the success. That you see these dancing figures in here. So that's what it seems it is going to be.
Sorry, Terence Talk has frozen. Yeah, don't worry.
Am I clear?
Yeah, we can hear you now, but you're just a little bit frozen. If you want to repeat what you've just said about the dancing figures, and carry on from there, that would be a
yes. So yeah, okay. So you see the dancing figures. So it could mean that yes, the result can be that the you and the people involved, like who was that Brandy. So might be both of you would be enjoying and dancing on your feet for the result. So yes, be confident of yourself, be able to face the challenges or anything or any task that comes in there, and it will be the best for you as per how you do it. Okay, so hopefully that helps. Bev, was my voice clear enough?
Yes, it was
Apart
clear.
from the video?
Absolutely. Yes, it was absolutely. Your camera's gone off, but I think switched it off, which is absolutely fine.
Yes, I have. Yes, so that.
Okay. Hi, Cosmic. How are you doing? Yeah, me and Terence Talk have been doing this for a long, long time. Well, it seems that way. We've been doing it on Instagram, but now we're doing it a lot more on YouTube. This is an introductory price for this time, which is on the bottom. Normally it's $6.50 for 2 people, and a longer read, which is only going. It is going to rise to $8.80 in April. So guys, do make the most of this, especially this very cheap price today.
And yeah, if Callan is here, then all the best to him. And whatever will be the result, do come and let us know next time.
Yeah, absolutely. Let us know. It's exciting doing things like that because it's so creative and one thing leads to another. But remember, as soon as you've entered the environment, that means a car park, the whole establishment, know who you want to portray, because you don't know who's watching. Do you know what I mean? If you start to, say no more. Okay. So we've got Suhasini. Will my brother's marriage happen with Trisha? Right.
Shirisha.
Can you put the brother's name up? Because I'm having to read your name, then say brother, and then that's like 3 names. Ooh. Right. Shishra.
Yes, Suhasini, please put in your brother's name. Oh, it is. Missed video call.
Don't take that names off. I need to. It's Venatish.
Venkatesh.
Venkatesh. Technology. Why Mercury is doing so much stupid?
I don't know. So why some days are so odd that it just.
You've got a downturn as well, which is really weird.
Yes.
Shirisha and Bin. What was his name? Bin. Yeah. Okay, so what's going on? I think if your brother wants to go ahead with it, it will go ahead. So if your brother wants it to go ahead, it will. There's there is a connection on a spiritual side, perhaps, with this, but it's saying use their intuitive side. So if something's not quite clear or off, then as an emperor, your brother, they need to really see about that. But I actually think this has got a nice feel to it. The emperor and the high priestess, why not? Do you know, if we were supposed to read this marriage for a long time, they can rule their world, but they can have the yin. So it's almost like the emperor can see their world and they can give insights into how to rule the world. I love it. I absolutely love it. I don't know if you love it, but I do. That's all that counts. If I do, I like it. Let's have a look what Tarot's talk says. I hope that's made you happy. So anything can happen in this world,
Okay.
believe me.
Yeah. So Suhasini, for you and your brother, sorry, for your brother and Shirisha, what comes is the participation. So yes, it's the marriage card in respect to the traditional tarot, but yes, it could mean that they still need to come together and see about how they can participate in this marriage or in this relationship and how they can take this further. Okay, because yes, it is all ready, it is all ripened. They just have to pluck that fruit from the tree and have to
Look, the
have them.
cherry Tarots. They need
Yeah.
to pluck the cherry.
Yes, and yes, that thing should be that has to be done together. So now it is keeping it in simpler words, plucking that together, like how they can work on this together, and how this marriage can be worked in a way. It means that they have to still figure out how the things can be done, how can be they can be taken further. That is what which comes. And yes, I can say that their marriage is possible, but it's still they have to figure out how much compatible they are together and how far they can go together when it comes to marriage and when it comes to doing the thing together, plucking that ripened cherry from the tree. So yes, it's still up to them, but yes, it's possible that your brother and Shirisha are getting married, because there is also patience in here from the bottom. So yes, it is telling to be patient and see and observe the things and how the things could go.
Do you remember what I said, Tarots, about this marriage?
I Your voice was on and off, on and off, on and off.
Okay, well, interpretate this because she asked. She got the emperor, and the high priest, which I basically said it's a good combination. Reading
Hmm.
it in distance, for him to rule the world and her to be the yin of the relationship, sort of knowing is going to be a good combination. So I see this marriage being very, very workable and very in harmony. It'll be a working relationship, that's for sure. It's going to happen and it'll be nice. That's what I said. Can you interpret that, just in case I didn't hear?
Okay, so Suhasini, hopefully I've heard it. If you haven't, then I can translate it and put it in my Hindi slang. Uh,
You can say your Hindi slang.
ओके। तो हाँ, थिंग्स चीजें वर्कआउट कर सकती हैं, कॉम्बिनेशन काफी अच्छा है जिससे कि हार्मोनियस रिलेशनशिप जो होता है कि एक बैलेंस बना रहे, कमिटमेंट रहे। हायरोफेंट है भी साथ में, एम्परर भी है। तो हाँ, दोनों एक दूसरे को लेकर के काफी जिसको हम कहते हैं कि मजबूती से खड़े रहना और चीजों को वर्कआउट करवाना, ऐसा इनके में दिखाई देता है। और ये संक्षिप्त में मैंने आपको बताया है जो प्योर जॉय ने कहा है। ठीक है। ओके, नाउ yes, even if they are not in relationship, it is they have to marry for that entire life. So they have to see how the things work.
But it shows that he can. If your brother wants to have it, then he can. He's got that very strong determination, which is very powerful. He can move mountains. He can really make that work. And she's the very yin and the kind of spirit of the relationship. So I think it's a good combination. I'd love that in my relationship. Those two. No contact Cosmic does. Have you subscribed to Tarot's Talk? Do you know Cosmic does Tarot's? Yeah? Right, Cosmic. Connection with the
Well,
customer.
Suhasini, we need to see those things in detail if needed, because
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Cosmic. He's my partner. Let's see how your customer. Let's see what's the flavour today. What's the flavour? Right, so we've got the Empress, which shows that you're kind of in charge of this. There's a Three of Winter, so there's still kind of a lot of heartache going on, but there is growth for you. But for them, it's always going to be, well, not always going to, but at the moment, it's demonstrate that things still have to be healed. So until that is healed, we've got to be very patient, because the Empress is all about patience and growth. What's he saying to himself? I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he's saying, that's my word, don't you steal my word, that's my word. But yeah, basically with the Three of Hearts, the Three of Swords, it is about pain. So open up, and if Cancer Man isn't having that contact, it's because they're still feeling that pain. So yeah, with the Empress, spring is in the air, so hopefully they'll come around. But what I'm scared of, if you do get connecting and kind of think of what was in the past and you still both haven't healed, then that's not going to be the best growth. You'll grow and die. So that's what's going to happen now.
So, yes, when it comes to cosmic dust, I guess you can hear me now, maybe not before. So yes, it is telling you that you should be living in the moment.
At the same time. No, I'm just saying it. She couldn't hear you. But then if he's talking and I'm trying to say we can't listen to two people, can we? So that's why he was on mute.
Yes,
that's all.
I was on mute and I was thinking to something on my own and someone in my front. So okay. So it is about living in the present with the moment to moment and not making very abrupt decisions with the or being very much impatient about how the things can are in the future. Of how the things should be in the future or how the things should have not been in the past. So it is about living in the moment rather than being very much concerned with what is happening or what is going to happen. But it is about, and I could say that if you take time to turn in and tune in with your own self and look for the answers within, it could mean that outcome of this can be better than before. And if you guys parted before this, then it could mean that you might be ending up in something not romantically involved long term, but at least friendship can be there. So it is about tuning in and turning in of yourself and then getting into the
Can people please be patient, Tarot's Talk? It's like
yes, I know, that's the thing. I guess we are not taking who is first, who is last.
yeah.
It is a random basis, very random basis.
And this
So
is all done for. Me and Terence Talk has spoken about this numerous times. This is free. We don't mind in our room, mine and his, singularly or doubly,
doubly, double lily.
posting questions many times. Sometimes we offer more than one
It's
free.
okay, Arusha, even if you are coming before Suhasini and Cosmic, that
However,
this
however,
is one thing you need to understand, Bev. They should be understanding this. This is a free
mm,
live
mm.
session, free live session. So if we are putting up any questions, we are free to choose that question when we see it on the screen. It
Or when
doesn't
we
mean,
want
and
to,
it
when
doesn't
we
matter,
want to.
you are first or you are last. Okay, you need
Yeah.
the answer, so please wait. Okay,
Now,
please be patient with the things.
also, if we get nagged, we will just turn off. We will turn off.
Yes,
We don't have to be here. We've got many other things in our life to do, believe you me. So if you guys want a free reading channeled from two very good readers, then be patient.
obviously.
Otherwise, we will turn off. We don't have to do this. You're not paying us. YouTube aren't paying us. So this is a complete gift to you. And it's very rude to Cosmic Dust, who's been a friend of mine on the internet for a while now, because I do this on my own. So please, I know it might be cultural that we have to jump up and down and scream, but we are doing this free. And if it's nagging, the people in the room don't like that, and they will leave as well. So it's disrespectful to everyone. If it happens again, I will say to Turret's Talk, we're ending this now. And
Yes,
may even
and
be
if not this, then that particular user will be timed out.
well, not
Simple.
timed out. They'll be banned because it's disrespectful. It's
Yes.
absolutely
Please,
disrespectful to
please be
everyone.
patient. And it's not about that we are not picking up your question. We have something personal grudges with you. It's not that. Understand this thing. You have to wait. You have to see, because this is something serious going on. This is, we do it in a fun way just to make it light, but people coming in here are quite very much serious with their life. Okay, so that's what you should be understanding. Now, if I hopefully Cosmic Dust is here. Yes, so Cosmic Dust. Uh, I'll quickly answer your question in a simpler words. That yes, living in the present is more matter, and thinking of what are you looking forward with this person right now. If you are looking forward to, and that's where turning in concept comes into the picture. That if you feel that yes, and right, and it at the present moment, if you feel that there is a need of friendship, there is a need of knowing more, then that's how you should be proceeding. You should not be thinking about what will be the outcome of this. Go with the flow as it is going. But I would say, whatever will be the outcome, it will be better than before, and you will not be disappointed again, because the moment to moment teaches you, turning in teaches you. And when you are learning something, it's that you are growing and you won't repeat the same mistake again. So it's just that live in the present. Tune in to your inner self. Ask what you need right now, a friendship, a relationship, or a complete closure. And that's how you will definitely go through this moment to moment phase. Okay. So hopefully that helps.
And also, sorry about the interruption, Cosmic Dust, but we just had to remind people that we like people to keep posting their question. We're a fan of that. But what we're not a fan of is something that Tarot Talks loves patience. He preaches that on a daily basis. And when we're not demonstrating patience, it rattles our cage
I say this daily.
daily.
Patience.
Absolutely daily.
Patience is my word that I use in every life,
It
in
is
every session. But
absolutely.
Arusha, you can send your question again, but that doesn't matter that you tell us that I'm waiting. All see, I wrote 2012 is waiting, Bhavya is waiting. I'm seeing these people from so many time, from such a long duration. They are waiting over here.
Is waiting, I mean, we're not going, but if your
Yeah.
question is urgent, there is a very cheap donation down here. It's 500 rupees or £350, which equates to like, I don't know, $4 or something. It's not a lot. It's absolutely not a lot, and you get a more in-depth reading. How wonderful! Right, let's have a look at Ira, general career reading. I don't know if Terence is talking to us or his mate. It's always a guess. Always a guess. Always a guess. Right, all right, let's have a look. That's usually my trick. I have, I have it on mute and I say some good things, and then right, we've got a nice little combination for you, Ira. Iro, sorry to apologise. You got the Emperor and the Empress. Wow, that's balanced, isn't it? So, so when these two energies are present, it means your career can be very balanced if you see the beauty of the productivity, what's behind the scenes, and how to grow and how to sort of project who you are as a person, then your career can go places. The Emperor is one of those huge leaders of their land, and the Empress backs the leader very, very much. So, if you have balance within your life of where you want to take your career, you can take this a long, long way. You can also not only get promotion, but run a company perhaps for yourself. So, if you're thinking of self employment, why not? Why not? So these two energies, if you think about it and dwell and kind of meditate on it over the next few days, what does the Emperor mean to you and what does the Empress mean to you? These two qualities are strong because they're leaders of a country. Do you know what I mean? So because we're entering spring in the Northern Hemisphere, that's going to be a lot of growth and a lot of in the right area of what you want to achieve. So develop your career how you want it to be, and if you're not being the leader of who you are and conducting yourself like that, then leave where you are and move somewhere where you are more your reputation's more higher. Does that make sense? So hopefully Terence Talk can join us if he's been away. So
I am here.
oh, excellent.
Yes. Okay. So again, there are two aspects as usual, going with the flow. So now this general career reading that comes, like, and this is the ace of whatever, ace of the cups. So going with the flow and seeing what opportunity comes your way, because it could mean that if you are just giving into the situation with all that, with all this calmness and peace, you will be able to see that opportunity coming in front of you soon enough. Now this has been a time, or there can be a time coming in. uh, yes, the magician, you can do it. Geeta, yes, you can do it. Hopefully you've subscribed to Tarot Stock and Pure Joy Tarot and liked this live stream as well. Okay, so this phase for you, IRO 2012, could have been a phase of transformation where you must have learned a lot of things. A lot of things may not have been the way or working out the way you were expecting them to be, but now is the time where you have faced that flow of transformation, and now you are in a much more calmer and peaceful state of the situations, of the things in your life, where you can see a little bit more clarity of purpose and clarity of the things, and also the opportunity for how to grow further coming your way. So if the things were not fine enough with this transformation, which is the death in here, if I'm not wrong, Bev, because sometimes I just miss the Osho Zen. I mess up with Osho Zen. So yes, that that card
It's not
which
you
comes
really,
in.
to be fair, but yeah.
Yes, that's why. Yeah. So you have faced and you have gotten over it, and now you're completely refreshed to face the new things and the new challenges and the new opportunities in life. So yes, go with the flow, see how the things come up, and you will be great with yourself. Okay, so all the new viewers over here, do remember to subscribe to Tarot Stock and Pure Joy Tarot, and like this live stream, and keep on posting your questions as we select them at random.
And if you don't want notifications on, you can always put silent notifications on. I do 12 dailies, and I know people don't want a notification in the middle of their sleeping night when they leave their phone on. So that's
But
fine.
yes, the magician. This is not this. This is not spamming the chat. You can post it
Yeah,
any number of time you want to.
we've
There
just
is no
told
problem.
Arusha off for being impatient, but they are allowed.
Yes, they are allowed to
You are. That's
spam
what
the
I
chat.
said in that comment. Terence talk. If you see from Purejoy Tarot, I've said hi. Please regular post many times to be noticed in the stream. Do check out our dailies on both channels. So that's what that meant. You can
Yes.
keep posting as long as many times as you want because we need to notice the questions and feel the question.
Yeah,
But
we need to see them so that we can pick them up. So keep on posting them again and again, and don't feel that you are being ignored or you are not neglected. It's just I should be able to see your question the moment I drop my mouse with the cursor on. So it should show me that yes, you have put up your question there. Okay. So now it's Arusha, and the next comes in.
Also, we are trying to read for people and pay attention. It is a lot of work when we haven't got moderators in the room.
Yeah.
Keep nagging you about housekeeping. You know, we've also got to nag you about liking and subscribing to
Yes.
remind you people, but we also got to nag you about looking at our dailies. Please do that. That's important. And then we've got to nag you about donations. So we can't, you know, keep going at your question. That's why we ask for lots of questions.
Yes.
Okay,
So that's the
Grumbles.
backstory of why do we allow the spamming of chats.
It's not called spamming. It's spamming. It's spamming when you're advertising your own channel, and we haven't.
Yes.
I mean, come in and say, you know, I have a channel on
And
YouTube.
spamming is also when you are retracting or deleting your messages. That's what I consider to be spamming. So don't delete your messages because it affects the live stream, and that's what I don't like.
Yeah, you don't want to annoy my turrets, otherwise the world spins just slightly out of axis.
Okay, Arusha Sajjad, Mozam, my soulmate, and what is the future? Okay, let's see what is the future. And if the future is right, then they are the soulmate. If the future is not right, they aren't the soulmate. Simple. Because with soulmates, things need to be very cool enough. Isn't it, Beth?
No, a soulmate is anyone on the planet.
Yes, it's really the see that's what yes
If you
that is what the thing that people have made that twin flame has to be a romantic relationship. Soulmate
really,
has to be a romantic relationship.
we need a discussion about that, mate.
Yes, we will discuss. Well, yes, people say that your twin flame is the one you love and whatnot. It's go
Oh,
and
well,
check
I
out
love
the
you
YouTube
anyway.
videos.
Then.
See,
We're not.
we are the twin flames. We are not
Yeah,
romantically
me
involved.
and twin flames, but we're not romantically involved. Um, so we're not romantically. So when he says, "Oh, it's who you romantically involved," it doesn't have to be. So he's got
Yeah.
that wrong again, hasn't he?
Okay,
But we
Aru.
know what you mean. We know what you mean when you say soulmate. But Terence Talk has done a very good video on that. I think he's done a wonderful job on that. The DM and the well,
DF.
DF, DF,
DF.
DF, whatever. Yeah, you know, people just come up with these phrases. And they don't mean diddly shit, but they do to you guys. So that's all that matters. So he has done that very good. But a soulmate is anyone you actually. We're all. Oh, don't get me started. But I know what you mean, so we'll answer it how you.
Yes. What is Arusha needs to know? Well, she needs the answer in Hindi.
Just as well. Oh, so she's not. She's not hearing what I'm blubbering on about. That's good.
Okay, so by the time you go, I'll just quickly make a banner. Um,
Hello, Sean. How are you doing? Hello, Angelina. Great to see you guys. It's really great to see you. Please make sure you like and subscribe. Check out our dailies. Put silent notifications on because we do upload quite regularly, me and Terence. Right, this is quite interesting. Two of Autumn, very interesting, and the Chariot. So this could actually go either way, depending on if you two are pulling together or pulling apart. If it's too much work or it's emotionally kind of, say for instance, two of you, well, one of you don't want to be a homebody in the home and protector of the home. If you feel like one of you wants too much adventure, but the other one just wants an easy life, then that's called pulling apart, unless it's a manageable relationship where you don't mind the other one working away from home or going outside the home and things like that. So, yeah, it's like soulmates, because I know you're going to ask me, are they my soulmate? That's what the question was. It depends on what you are learning as a soulmate. If you're learning tolerance and how to live with someone who is completely different, which we all are, that's absolutely fine. It does have an element of success to it, which is good. But you two have greatly got to understand each other on a very soul level. Are you going to translate that, my friends?
Yes, would you like to keep it in a single few sentences?
No.
ओके, तो देखिए आरुषा, इसमें दो चीजें, तो चैरियट है और दूसरा टू ऑफ wands है। तो एक इंसान हो सकता है कि इसका कोई भी भविष्य हो सकता है कि आप साथ भी एंड अप हो सकता है आप अलग भी एंड अप हो। डिपेंड करता है कि आप कितने तैयार हैं उन उन दो दिशाओं को एक करने में और साथ आगे बढ़ने में, क्योंकि टू ऑफ wands जो होता है, टू ऑफ स्प्रिंग जो इन्होंने बताया, तो वो भी होता है एक्सप्लोर करने वाला। तो एक बंदा हो सकता है जो कि सिर्फ एक्सप्लोर करना चाहता हो कि भाई लाइफ कैसी है, कैसी नहीं है और क्या-क्या ऑप्शंस हैं, और दूसरा थोड़ा एक अच्छा ईज़ी सेटलमेंट चाहता हो। तो ये दो एस्पेक्ट्स हैं इसमें, और दो पहलू हैं इस पूरे चीज़ के, वो ये बताते हैं कि आप किसी भी तरीके से मतलब आपका हो सकता है, आप सोलमेट की तरह भी एक-दूसरे के साथ रह सकते हैं शादी करके, या हो सकता है अलग भी हो जाएँ। पर ये डिपेंड करता है कि आप कितने तैयार हैं और आप दोनों कितना इस रिश्ते में एफर्ट डालने के लिए तैयार हैं, आप दोनों कितना इसमें काम कर सकते हैं, कितना साथ आकर के इस रिश्ते को बना सकते हैं, उस पर डिपेंड करती हैं चीज़ें। पर जहाँ तक अगर उसमें मैं अपना इंटरप्रिटेशन ऐड करूँ, तो मुझे ऐसा दिखता है कि हाँ, आप दोनों अपने ऑब्स्टिकल्स, जो आपकी परेशानियाँ हैं, उनको फेस करेंगे, क्योंकि टू ऑफ wands आपको मौका दे रहा है चेंज लाने का। अब देखते हैं कि मेरे में क्या आता है। तो well, let's see what comes in my read.
Thank you for learning Hindi, Terence Talk, and translating that.
It's too much. ठीक है, तो अब इसमें देखिए मेरे पास भी दो चीजें आई हैं। पहली तो मैच्योरिटी है कि आप कितने सूझबूझ के साथ इस सिचुएशन को इस्तेमाल नहीं, पर हाँ, इस सिचुएशन में कितना सूझबूझ के कदम उठाते हैं, कितना सूझबूझ के काम करते हैं। पर जहाँ तक देखा जाए, आप में वो काबिलियत है, आप में वो हुनर है, अगर मैं कहूँ, कि आप इसको क्रिएट कर सकें इस क्रिएटर के साथ। तो यानी चीजें सही की जा सकती हैं, चीजें सोलमेट की तरह से ट्रांसफॉर्म की जाती है, क्योंकि अक्सर ऐसा हो सकता है कि वही सोलमेट अलग रहे या सोलमेट हो सकता है साथ न रहें। तो वहां पर दो चीजें निकलती हैं कि आप कितने तैयार हैं इस चीज के लिए, वो कितने तैयार हैं, और आप कितनी रेडी हैं इस चीज को आगे बढ़ाने के लिए। पावर आपके पास है, क्रिएटर के साथ आप अपनी सारी पावर लगाइए, सब करिए, सारी जितनी इच्छा शक्ति है सब लगाइए। इच्छा शक्ति शायद आपको समझ में आता हो पाकिस्तान में, इच्छा शक्ति मतलब थोड़ा हिंदी संस्कृत का शब्द है, इसलिए आपको हो सकता है समझ आता हो। तो वो सबका जोर लगा करके अगर किया जाए, आप दोनों एक साथ आकर के इसमें काम करें, तो आप दोनों साथ में आ सकते हैं। ठीक है? Now, switching back to the English.
Thank you for your patience, people, and I hope you understand that. What Tarot's talk perhaps didn't say is, or didn't notice, is I put a little suggestion in that people can rewind the video at their leisure, put the subtitles on, copy the subtitles, and put it into Google Translate. I know that's a lot of work, but it is a way to do it,
But
isn't it?
yes, if we sit and do it, then it takes the
It
entire
takes a long
video.
time.
It takes the entire ages to do one video. That's why the part that you want to listen, you can always go and copy paste, because you get the transcribe option in your YouTube when you open from the Chrome tab. So you can always transcribe and see what we have said.
I think we have to upgrade for every single language. I've tried to do it in Indonesia. I get a lot of people from Indonesia looking at my dailies, my zodiac dailies, and so I've had to listen to it, type it myself, listen, rewind, listen, because I want to get the words right, and then put it into translate, copy and paste the Indonesian, and then put the transcript in my
हमारे में
description
सैनिटरी नैपकिन मिला है, तुम्हारे में क्या मिला है?
for under 1 minute video. That's just one. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Sandy. All right, you've done it. Right. How does your ex Aries feel about him? It was grease lightning. Thank you guys for coming along this morning or this afternoon. It's great to see you in the sunlight. We're not vampires all the time or the Walking Dead. Sometimes we're in the day. Yay! So if you want to donate,
Yeah, what does this happen like when I see you here? You're quite clear and crisp in that video, but when it goes to the broadcast, it just depletes the video and it goes hazy. And there
I
is
don't
color
know.
loss, there is clarity loss.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's StreamYard, but it's also I can sometimes it's Wi-Fi. I know you're sitting with your Wi-Fi router in your room. I don't know. Who knows? Technology. I don't know. But yeah, I think it's always the person who streams is the clearer one, and the one who joins is a little bit off. Is that right?
Yeah, it sometimes it happens, and today I'm seeing that
We're clear.
here on the system it's quite very crisp clear, but when it goes to the broadcast to the screens near you, then then it
Is it?
depletes the quality.
Oh right, okay. Oh, it doesn't. No, there's very limited amount of people that actually watch it back. Sometimes they do, which is good that they keep it. But live is live, isn't it? Hot and live.
How does my ex Aries feel from Sandy D?
The magician's fingers are tired. They're going to stop. Right, Sandy. So the 5 of Autumn is very slow, sluggish. Do I really want this? Maybe I have to heal how things used to happen. And it's a kind of aspect where one has to take flight and learn how to adapt if they were going to communicate with you. And it's going to be a kind of give and take situation. So it has potential to move into something nicer, but it's very slow. And the healing is a little bit, yeah. So it can work if you both see the errors or the learning experiences to go further. So yeah, potential. My word of the day, Sandy, for you is potential. But you know, I mean, you've been asking this question for a long time, so it's almost like, how much potential do we need to kick up somebody's bum to get their A into G? Do you know what I mean? Oh, you're too nice a person to wait around for Mr. Aries who's not doing anything. That's my opinion. Oh, hello, Moon Goody. How are you?
Oh, you can't hear me. I was in mute. Okay, so how your ex Aries feels for you? It's very interesting here. So Aries is moving away from that the older image of this connection or of this relationship, and are having that awareness. Now, this awareness is also, I think, I'm pulling this for the third time today. Okay, so yes, there is a sense of awareness of what this actually means and how they truly feel for you, because they have a little bit of dream with you. Now,
Uh,
this dream, when this comes, like me, Pure Joy as well knows that this dream is only sitting and dreaming rather than doing anything for that dream. You're feeling that you have a romantic relationship, you have that emotional support, that physical support, and everything, but you don't do it in a way. So, how does your ex Aries feel for you? Your ex Aries is moving beyond the illusion that they had, or moving beyond that image of this relationship that they had initially, or that they were having in the past, and are moving and quite of creating a dreamy world with you, or a world where they are together, or the world where they have something with you, they are together, and you have a beautiful connection with each other. But it's just the thing that they are still dreaming, and this is a very initial stage where they are getting that awareness, where they are getting to know what it actually holds, to know what is actually there. So let's see how does this dream and this awareness works out, and how far do they go, because it feels that now they are just sitting and dreaming about it. So that rekindling of that emotion can be there. What was that you picked up, Bev? What was that?
the give and take, and it's slow. I mean, when you get the Five of
Yeah.
Pentacles, it's like the challenge of it's difficult to do so. But if they say, for instance, they met over coffee or on a park bench or whatever, and really discussed really honestly and down to earth what they did want, they could make a step in the right direction. I don't think they've had closure fully, and you know, it might spark an interest with that. But at the moment, it's almost like, because they are Aries. Sorry about the new Aries in the room. Aries are normally quite into starting things, into knowing what they want, because they're a fire sign, and let's face it, fire signs rule. So it's almost like they have got that get up and go. So in my mind, it's like, why aren't they getting up and going? And I really think you will both benefit from a really good discussion about what's
Mm.
going on. But Sandy, I do think you're too good to be hanging around waiting for this length of time. You know, because it's blocking your energies for the future. Hello, the Aries, Leo, Kushi. It's good to see new people in the room. Do check out our dailies, our channels. We do motivation meditations and zodiacs. We do pick a piles. Tarot Stalker's got a great one next week. You cannot miss it. If you miss that, well, your life is just going to drop off the planet. Seriously. So, so yeah, please check out that. So the next person is not me.
Yes. Would you like to have a card pulled for you, Bev?
Yes, that would be very nice for us to talk. Why not? That would
Okay,
be.
let me use an angel answer for you. You're very much special to me.
Oh, I'm having an angel lunch month, guys. Please close your eyes because my questions are naughty.
Okay. Any question in mind,
Oh,
or the
no,
same
just
question as
oh,
tomorrow,
no, no, just
yesterday?
no, just pull a card, see what comes up.
Okay. I bet if it's the same thing,
No, no,
clearly.
No, I just want to further and see what it says because I trust my universe, I trust my angels, my spirit guides, and God itself. Because I'm just like, what? I don't need a question. I just need answers.
37, 15:37.
What?
Right time to 15:37 at my end.
Oh, God, is that why you did it? All right, no worries. Right, what have you got, mister?
Just take a picture. Yes.
So we're doing me because I'm the most important person in the room.
Yes. Without her, this room is not possible. So, yes. Kiss from outside and wife shamings from within.
Are you asking what does Bev need to know? Peaceful resolution. Well, it's always good to be peaceful, and it's good to
Well,
resolve.
I can get an hint of what it is talking about.
Okay.
I'll
All
tell
right.
you.
Okay. I'll get a hint of what he's talking about. Does Terence talk want mine and my phony angels? So, would you like one now? Shall we read Terence talking angel? Let's see what he needs
Okay.
to know.
Yes,
Yes.
I have a question set.
I don't need you to ask a question. I'm just going to give you
It's
an answer. It's all right.
yeah,
All right.
yeah,
All
yes.
right.
So
We're just having a little break during Terence talks. Please stay tuned.
yes, Moni, you can be added. Keep on
Oh,
posting your
yeah.
questions. Like the live stream and keep on posting as many times as you want. There is no spamming considered. So subscribe to me and Pure Joy as well, not only me. So
And do
type
check out
Pure
our.
Joy space tarot. And oh, I haven't told in this live stream about the priority privileged club.
Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it at the minute. There's too much housekeeping going on. You can next time is fine. Woo. Right, Terence, talk. What we have here for you is an angel of goodness and grace. Watch his face, people. Oh, they're jumping all over the place. Watch his face, it's really funny. Oh, I've changed. Hey, I look different. How did I look so different? I don't mind looking like that. I don't mind looking like that. I don't indeed. Right, but you look like me now. Have you noticed that? This is what twin flames do. People, they emanate each other and they just change.
Without anyone's knowing that they are changing.
Awesome. You've got a new button. Right, here we go. Are you ready, mister? Mister. Oh, it's purple. Look out. Oh, you. Right, watch his face, people. He'll either do his poker face or you'll see. I wonder what it's going to be. Dun, 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 dun.
Recovery. Interesting. Well, pleased with the answer.
Right, we'll carry on now.
Okay. So we have Geeta who is waiting for quite a while. So let's pick her up.
Thank you for waiting, Geeta. We appreciate that. Yeah, will I hear from Aquarius P in the near future? Aquarius P.
So this live stream may end in the next 20 minutes, 25 minutes most probably, or half an hour max to max. So
yeah, doesn't even know the time. It could end. It might end. It could do. Who knows?
It will end in the next 20 minutes.
So make a donation because donations do take around about 20 minutes. If you wanted a donated reading, people now's the time to do it. So, Peter and P.
Will I hear from Aquarius P in the near future? Well, it's interesting how people put up the sun signs as well, along with the question and the person.
I know, it's cute, isn't it?
Interesting. Well, do we have other words?
Terrence, we're Hindi people, but the whole name, the address, where they live, the bank account, and it's like the whole thing. Whoa, people, we don't need all that. Please take it off.
Rita, will she hear from Aquarius P in the near future?
I've got half a pack on the floor now. Like it's Aquarius P. Oh, well, a little bit difficult, and I'll say it's a lot difficult with the Four of Wands reversed. So I think Aquarius P is feeling a little bit that they have to think outside the box. In order for you to hear from this person, they do have to think outside the box, outside the house, to be fair. So I think it's a little bit of struggle for Aquarius to do that, but because they are Aquarius, it's quite good. It's the age of Aquarius, so maybe they will. Maybe they will see the beauty and appreciation of what you've had to offer. So it is upside down, as you can see. So they're not going with the flow, and they're not seeing a direction of how to communicate at the moment. Just at the moment, for me, anyway. But I'm sure Tarot's talk will say you're going to get engaged and married. Well, that'll be that way. Let's have a look. Let's see what he says.
Okay, so interesting. Yes. Right now, they're completely blank about the situation. And why blank? Because they're fighting with this entire thing. So, when it comes to will you hear from Aquarius P in the near future? Not very unlikely, very unlikely. And I think if we have used the angel answers, it would have definitely said unlikely because they are fighting with their own situations, their own inner battles that they are still going through, which they need to resolve before they come out and come and reach out to you. And that's why this resolution with the nothingness is required. This nothingness is about the beginning of a new creation or the beginning of a new journey. And what it comes is yet, and yes, they are fighting with the situation now as well, but in the near times and in the near future, it will, it seems like they will be moving to this phase of nothingness where the new things like the creation of the universe, if you know, it all started from this blank. So new things can be created with this blank. It's just that now they are struggling with the situation and not very much clear and ready about making a move in this way. So I wouldn't say that you will be hearing from Aquarius P in the near future. Maybe after the near future, you will be able to do that. Okay. So it's just that, yes, let them give them the time to resolve their problems before they come and reach out to you. Okay. So hello Shruti, hello Hira, hello Moni, hello Angelina, Sumanti. Hello to everyone. Hopefully, everyone has liked this live stream and subscribed to Pure Joy and Tarot Stock. So
And
keep on
also,
posting your questions. There is one dislike today as well, and I like it.
yay!
That's thumbs up in Greece.
Yeah. We like the Greek people. Do check out our dailies. We really like you to do that. And what Tarot's talk was talking about before was there is a special privilege. If you keep commenting on our dailies, both Tarot's talk and mine, you will get priority in these live streams, and you'll get more cards as well. So a lot of people do come along. Well, a few of you come along every single day and make a comment on our posts. So we appreciate you so much that we give you priority in our room free of charge, and a few more cards as well. So
Yes.
that's what
So
Tarot's.
that is the privilege club that I was talking
Yeah.
and putting it again in the Indian accent that if you are interacting with the videos, liking, commenting, and we are seeing that yes, you are a regular commenter and an interactor with the videos, you will be in our vision. And yes, you get added to that privileged club where you get longer reads, priority in the live room, and extra cards as well. Like generally, we give 4 cards per person, but that goes up to 5, 6, or 7 cards maybe. It depends
Between
upon,
the two of us, I only
yeah.
give, and he gives two. In a donated reading, we will give 8, 10, 12, whatever for me, and then for him. So it's a lot. So you get a more detailed, in-depth reading. You will.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, Angelina.
So
Right, who have we got next? Oh yeah, when will Zach unblock you? Have we got a never? Have we got, a never card? Never. Oh. Me and Terence was talking about this unblocking before. We were going, what is
Yes,
it?
in the morning.
What is it?
Honor for us in which way, Hira?
Also, how many people put your hands up, baby hands up, baby hands up? How many of you would love to hear how a tarot deck is explained by the author? We have the Indian Sacred Tarot author today on Instagram explaining 2 more cards. It's a series on Tarot's Talk. So do check out his channel for what's gone on before. And then you can hear just what the secrets of each card. Wow. You think that's exciting?
Okay, so all the Instagram users here should definitely go and check out our Instagram pages where again we do free live reads, we give picker cards and whatnot, daily cards, daily readings. It
Oh
will be
my
good
goodness,
if you connect there as well.
that's a good idea. What we could have, what we could do with these questions, Terence, you just give me a great idea. We could go, right, we're holding this pile and we're holding this pile. Which one do you want? Left or right? And then they choose their own. Yeah, I like
Yes.
that. Right, new thing just invented today. Right, Hero. So you've got to be responsible for yourself. I'm going to pick 4 cards now, and then you've got to which one, right? It's just a,
Okay, Hira. Yeah. Yes, regular interactors get that priority.
they do.
So there are 8 people in here, and hands up, how many of you want to be in that priority list?
Well, they can't just say I want to be in it. They have to participate. That sounds good. Right, Hera, you're gonna have to now make your own decision. So this is a bit of a experiment. So this is number 1. You have to now type 1 or 2. Which answer do you want? 1 or 2? See if this works for the universe. So do you want 1 or do you want 2?
Yes, be quick and spontaneous because that's what. Yes,
Hera,
you. Yes, you.
you have to pick. Do you want your answer number 1 or would you like your answer number 2? So this is giving you the responsibility for this question. Has she done it? No.
No, she is here. She is here. Might be thinking which one to pick.
Do you want to pick number 1 or do you want to make number 2?
Two.
Oh, number 2. Oh, right, okay. So will I unblock you? Ten of Spring, feeling very suppressed about that. King of Winter needs to think a lot deeper about these things to unblock you. So your answer here is they're not going to unblock you today or perhaps in the near future because you've picked pile 2.
Okay,
All
now
right,
I'll also do this.
it's good. This is fun now. Oh yeah, sorry about that, Hero. You have mentioned it 3 times in the live stream. The StreamYard is a bit slow.
Pile
Notice
1 or 2. 1 or 2. 1 or 2. Pick. Is it
again. You have
1? Sorry, is it 1 or is it 2? Be quick.
say again, Terence. Hero,
Is
pick
it
1 or 2.
is it 1? Is
People
it
stop
1?
posting for a moment. Let's get Heroes.
1 or 2? 1 or 2? Okay, pick a card confuses you. Two again.
Did she pick 2 again?
She picked two again.
Oh no. Okay.
Well, I guess this is
Is it number 2,
yeah.
Terence? Right, go for 2. Thank you, Hera. What's
Hmm.
number 3? Go and read it. What does it say? Marriage? Married. They get married today. What is it? Come on, hurry up. They're all in
It's
suspenders.
laziness.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Laziness. So,
Yeah.
and along with the politics. So, I don't know. Not very much sure of why politics is here. Um, but
Well, so,
yes, an
tell me
overall,
that.
yeah, an overall interpretation could be that they are still playing at the back and are being lazy with the things. Playing at the back with it's not meaning that they are being dishonest or being playing with your emotions.
They
It
had to
can be
go
about
deeper.
yeah. They just still have to figure out because it's this laziness and they're finding that they have made that comfort zone and that unblocked thing and like okay, there's peace and serenity. I do feel for her, but let's have some chill and then do the things. That is the situation with Mozam. Mozam, right? Yes, sorry, not
What's that?
Mozam. Uzair.
Was that?
So that is what is with them, and it could mean that they will still need a little bit time before they can lose this laziness, this grumpy old man. They can leave behind
So,
this and become
yeah.
active and take
So
some
what
active
yeah,
steps.
definitely. So what you really wanted to know was what was in the opposite piles. Should we torment you? Should we torment you? What did you have, Terence? What was in
Yeah.
your other hand?
Other pile was lazy as nay, was innocence and the fool.
Nice one. Well, I had success and the King of Summer, which was the best cards to pick, but you chose because you're
This was
subconscious.
also this was
You're
also the best combination.
yeah.
Fool like
So,
doing
so
it and having a
mhm.
new look onto the
Yeah.
situation.
So, Hera, somewhere with your situation, you've influenced it and chosen the negative way. So he's feeling this negativity on a subconscious psychic level. So it is just unusual that both me and Tarot had some very good cards in the other pile, but you chose to pick the negative one. So it's interesting, isn't it?
It may also reflect that you are focused upon resolving that negative aspects.
I love and
Uh,
sunshine.
kind of.
Should we
Yeah.
do that again? That was most fun.
It was
Right,
fun.
guys.
It was
Yeah.
fun. We will have an entire session of this one day.
Yeah, yeah,
Let's
we
do
should
one
do.
more.
Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, I forgot Terence Talk is a busy person. I thought he was here just to play all day. But he's not.
Well, I could have if I didn't have to.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, I know, Babs. Right, his wants me to go away from him. Would have been interesting with you. Yes, no.
okay, so we will what we'll do. We'll make two piles, one of yes and one of no, and you have to pick one and see what comes.
What in
There's
that session, in that pick a pearl session?
yeah, no. We'll do one more of this.
What now?
Yes, thank you, Sonja. Thank you for that, and thank you
I'm
for
confused.
joining.
I'm confused, Terence.
Let's do one more of this pick a pile like this for
Right, okay. Aries, you've had it now.
Aries, Leo, Fishy.
Right, okay. If anyone wants to go away. Go away. Right, 1, 2, 1, 2. Right, for me, it's just piles. So you've got an option here, Aries Leo. You've got option 1 or 2. 1 or 2. Pick now. That was 1. That was 2. Right, 2. Okay. Good choice. except it's a little bit dodgy actually, because the Queen of Winter is always known to be on their own, and we've got the Ace of Summer, which is on your own, and the aces always say yes. So do I interpret it for you as yes, they want you to leave them alone, or do I interpret do I interpretate it? You need more communication to love yourself and the divine power of things. So I suspect, with your Virgo, that they want you to communicate a little bit more honestly about how you feel with the situation. That would be a better way of going about things. So for the time being, give them space. If that's what they're trying to communicate to you, because this animal is on the tree looking at things from a higher viewpoint, and allegedly these Queen of Swords, they are sorry, this one, these Queen of Swords are always very much, he didn't pay the bill, everyone, warning, warning, warning. Yeah, that they usually like to cut things out of their life. So it's a very interesting combination, this together. But I would definitely give Virgo a little bit of space and put love into the matter of what you feel is right. So you've got to use a little bit of intelligence and follow your heart in the correct way. Tarot, so you still with us, babe? Oh, he's not. He's not. He's gone away forever. he's buffering. He's got a hand out, so that's good. Did you forget to pay the bill this month? Oh dear. Right, this might be the end of the session, guys. I'm not too sure. We'll just have a look. What's
Yes, yes.
oh,
Can you guys hear me?
yeah,
Yeah, I am here.
okay.
So I'll quickly read out without creating any pickup files. Sorry.
Oh, what's happened to the camera? Is it urgent? We've got no turrets. Oh, it's sad, isn't it?
But okay, so see, M Virgo, there is something that
What card have you got?
okay, so it's rebirth along with We Are the World. So I'd like to show you in some way if I can.
I've got them somewhere. Oh no, they're in the lounge.
Okay,
Sorry,
don't
they're
worry.
in.
So there is this rebirth along with We Are the World, but there is. I thought Mercury retrograde was over. Yeah, Mercury is a little bit creeping us nowadays. Okay, so this rebirth, so there is something that they want to get away with, or there is something that the rebirth of ideas or rebirth of this relationship is what they are looking forward to. So if they are making a distance, that is just to figure out the things of how it can be sorted out and how things can work out. What was your interpretation, Bev? You're smiling there. What was yours?
Of what? Did you not hear mine? Did you not
Yes,
hear mine?
I only heard until the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Cups, I guess.
No, it's the Queen of Swords, mate.
Oh,
Queen of Swords.
okay.
So it was like, yeah. Anyway, I said what I said, so one will have to
Yeah.
rewind. So
Yeah. So,
who
and the second one is the We Are the World, that is the Ten of Pentacles. So it could mean that yes, they look forward to that kind of a mature connection, but they might be doing this to sort out a few things before they can actually get together or get onto that level. So if we can say that he wants you, but he is trying to keep a distance because sometimes that distance or that boundary is required in that relationship to get everything together and get everything settled. And that's what is happening with you and your M Virgo right now. So you shouldn't be getting very much bothered about this, rather than try to give them the space, maintain your own boundaries, and see how it goes. Because some things you still need to figure out on both of your paths, not only him and not only you. Yeah. So hopefully that helps. Maybe come again and ask again after a few days. I guess
Yeah,
so that
yeah.
this change in ideas can happen soon enough.
Hmm.
Yeah. So maybe.
Yeah, maybe. So, what we generally do, me and Terence, is work hand in hand, literally, all the time, and we've got to do a 3:30 on GMT time, and what is it? Indian time, 9 o'clock, 9 o'clock,
Nine
Indian
o'clock.
on
Yeah. So we
Instagram.
are going to pick one last question today
But you're
for
not.
this session.
I can't see you. I can't feel you. You
Well, well, even if I turn on my camera, you won't be able to see me. So it's better that the camera is turned off.
poker again.
Again, and the same thing again.
Uh,
So yeah.
Annoying.
Okay, so we'll be picking up Love You Sunshine, because she has been coming for 2 days
Oh,
and we weren't able to get to her. So
oh,
let's take her
really?
question today. And yes, this is the last question for this session. Maybe you can join us on Instagram if we decide to do that Instagram session at night, that is 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. India time. So yes, you can go and subscribe. You can go and follow us there.
Terence, we'll come back on YouTube if we do a session. Um, but we are on Instagram today at 3:30 doing that
Yeah.
thingamajiggy.
Thingamajiggy.
Uh, yeah.
I love this phrase of yours, thingamajiggy.
It's when your mind goes blank and you can't think what you're doing. Right, love and sunshine. Love is sunshine. What's going on with
Yeah.
yourself?
Thank you. Love you,
So
sunshine.
thanks guys for coming here. We're on all the time, literally all the time. And if we're not all the time, it's because we're not on all the time. That's then, isn't it? Not
WTH is going on. Okay. Pure Joy, would you like to use some powers today?
powers. You mean
Yes.
superpowers?
Yes, the powers you have in your hand.
You mean tarot
The
cards?
powers of
Real
the
powers?
powers of the powers of a moderator.
Oh, powers and moderate. Ah, I see what you mean. I thought you meant my real powers. I thought, how did you know all that? Right, okay. So love and sunshine. What? I know we're psychically connected, but I didn't know you knew about that. Right, okay. So love and sunshine. Love you, sunshine. We have this in focus, 9 of summer, which is quite good really, because but it means that maybe you've got a little bit too much at the moment emotionally and you don't know where to direct it. Sometimes not appreciating the little things or the lot of things is a challenge in itself. So we must try to work out what is that one special thing that you need in your life to give you that complete happiness, and really understand that it is within your power to actually do that. And we've got the 3 of autumn. And I think if you express to yourself, how do I work? What is my point of what are my qualities that I can bring to my life and bring to the table? So it's almost like about giving to others, maybe a friendly smile, a little bit of advice, or your own qualities to help other people as well. Because I think within your life, if you help other people, you're going to be so satisfied. I haven't identified exactly what that is, but if you're in an environment where you're stuck and caged in, I don't think you're fully blossoming into what you could be. So, working with people and sharing what you do have will give you a greater satisfaction within your life. Does that make sense? Hello, Study to Achieve. How are you diddling? We've
Okay,
lost
so I was
Karen.
on
Oh,
mute.
yeah, all right.
Sorry.
I
Yeah.
thought we were
Okay, so
completely.
love you, sunshine. How is the sun shining today? Hmm, quite interesting. New
Say what you
vision
like. I can't see him.
and turning in. New vision and turning in. Okay. So yes,
Uh-huh.
so this turning in, if I could show you the next time or sometime, just ask me, I will. So this turning in is about getting in tune with your inner self, from away from all those distractions, away from all what people say, what they are putting onto you, what they are trying to subjugate you, they are trying to pull you down, push you down, and all, and in amidst of all that chaos and all that problems, you sit yourself peacefully, silently, and there is a river of peace, there is a river of ideas flowing from you, that river of calmness flowing in you and through you. So this time, or this entire, coming days, or these current times, is all about tuning in with the inner self and turning in and looking within of what is going on inside you, addressing those things, and also getting much aware of your true own self. Now, there, so here we have this turning in, as I was talking. So turning in, getting in one, or getting in peace with yourself, with all those people trying to influence you, but still not getting done that. Now, second thing which comes up, Bev, I'm back on screen. Can't you see me?
Oh, yeah, I know your beautiful face. It's in my brain. I'm never ever going to forget it, but I am. I'm just
Yeah.
writing thank you for people being here. That's all.
Yes, and the new vision as well. So this turning in can bring that new vision, and you would be able to, uh, leave behind this older, weaker personality. Not personality, I would say, but yes, the older, weaker being of yours, and having that new vision and that new energy, that new power and the new growth. Putting it in simpler words, it could mean that turning in is about the time where you can get aware with what you want.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry, love and sunshine for the interruption. Mommy, please don't spam the chat. You're now spamming the chat. We are not skipping
Yes,
anybody. This is the last question.
this
I am very
this is
sorry.
called the
Stop.
spamming of the chat in my live stream
Doesn't like.
also. And
It doesn't like.
even if we have skipped you, it's only because you are not present here and posting up your questions. It's only because of that. And we have asked to keep on posting your questions, and messages retracted is equal to spamming in here. So
It
make
doesn't
sure
like.
that you don't do that. Even if
It
you're a new
doesn't like.
subscriber, no worries, but you're not allowed to spam the chat. Okay, so yes, these are the two things. When you turn in, you leave behind the older you and get that new vision. So yes, that's what you should be knowing right now. Get in peace with your own self so that you can see the way ahead of what lies in the future, and how you can be the bigger and greater person in your own self, for the best and the highest good of yourself and that of the others. So that is what you should be knowing right now. And thank you, Love You Sunshine, for being always constantly coming into the room every day whenever you get the notification. We know that you have been coming from quite a while. So yes,
Yeah,
with
unfortunately, we can't be on all the time in one session, but we will be back later, I'm sure. If not, on tomorrow, perhaps. Do
yes,
make sure you get the notifications. Do check out our dailies, and we know you're alive. Thank you all for being here. Much love to you all, and we'll see you again next time. Thank you so much.
yeah. Thank you so much, everyone. With this, we sign off. And any of the new subscribers, or the people or the existing subscribers whose questions were not answered today, do feel free to join us the next time we go live. And these live sessions are switched between my channel and Pure Joy's channel. You just have to be a subscriber of both so that you can tune in whenever we get on live. So yes, thank you, Love You Sunshine, for the question, and thank you everyone for being here and liking and subscribing and disliking everything. We appreciate every aspect of yours. But remember, do not spam the chat from the next time. Yes, and with this, we come with the to the end of the stream and signing off here. And thank you,
Unlike
Pure Joy, for joining me today.
thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, bye bye,
Right,
everyone.
best of luck to you all. Take care.